Well, hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is start number 38 of the 1972 Gaylord Perry Stratomatic Super Advanced Cy Young Awards starts only replay. And in this start 38, Perry and the Indians are hosting Steve Kline and the New York Yankees. Now, for those of you who may be wondering, well, how are the stats on your replay compared to how they were in the real season? So on the real season, in his starts only, at this point he was 21-16 with 312 and 2/3 innings pitched, 71 earned runs, 76 walks, and 212 strikeouts. In my replay, I am 20-14 with 303 innings pitched, 73 earned runs, 65 walks, and 177 strikeouts. I'm a little low on the strikeouts, just about the same for earned runs and about 9 innings off, and that can be explained by the fact that I'm not playing as many extra inning games as he did. He pitched in a few where he went 10, 11, 12 innings, and I've just not had the extra inning games. I mean, maybe that's a good thing. All right, first things first, we're playing a night game on this September 22nd, 1972. So in a night game in September or October, 1-3 is good, 4-11 is average, and 12-20 is bad. That's a 13, and we have bad weather in Cleveland. Not a shocker. Okay, so ballpark singles are for lefties 1-10, for righties 1-4, and ballpark blasts are 1-17 for both righties and lefties. All right, starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees. Leading off and playing second base is Horace Clarke. Batting second and playing left field is Roy White. Batting third and playing center field is Bobby Mercer. Cleaning up and playing first base is Ron Blomberg. Batting fifth and playing right field is Johnny Callison. Batting sixth and playing third base is Bernie Allen. Batting seventh and catching is Thurman Munson. Batting eighth and playing shortstop is Gene Stick Michael. And batting ninth and pitching is Steve Kline. The defense for Perry behind the plate is Roy Fossey, Chris Chambliss at first, Jack Brohammer at second, Frank Duffy at short, and Greg Nettles at third. Tommy McCraw is in left, Buddy Bell is in center, and Del Unser is in right. All right, and here is Horace Clarke to lead off. 2 and a 9. That's popped up to left field, and Clarke puts it away, one away. And here is Roy White. Oops, and we'll do that again. Two and a 4, and that's just a bit outside, ball 4. And they will try to get White a jump. They will hold him on. He'd be 1-11 if he got it. A 4 or a 5, he gets a jump. And that's a 9, nothing there. All right, and they will hold White on. There's Bobby Mercer. Wow, getting all these 2 columns. 2 and a 9 is a ground ball to second. Reaching towards first is Brohammer. Gets it, throws out Mercer. Only play to first. White goes to second. And there are 2 down. Take a little quick timeout. Okay. And Mercer is retired. And here's Ron Blomberg. I forgot to do a havoc roll. Okay. And a 2 is pass ball or balk chance. And that's balk chance, nothing on the balk. All right, here is Blomberg. Oops. And we're going to call that no roll. And we'll do that again. There's something other than the 2 columns. 6-5 against the lefty. That's a fly ball to left field. And McCraw puts that away, and that retires the side. After a half inning, it's the Yankees 0, and the Indians coming to bat. Batting order for the Indians: Bell, Brohammer, and Chambliss. Nettles, McCraw, and Unser. Fosse, Duffy, and Perry. Face Kline. All right. And here's Buddy Bell. 5 and a 4 against a righty. That's a catcher chance. Munson is a 2. All right, 2 and a 5. That is a pop, foul, or pass ball chance. Munson 7. There is no 10. So without a runner on, that's just a pop-up in front of home plate. Munson calls everybody off and makes the catch 1 away. And here is Jack Brohammer, second baseman. 4 and a 6 against the lefty. Bouncer to second. And Clark throws out Brohammer 2 away. And here is Chris Chambliss. 2 outs, nobody on. No score here in the bottom of the first. 2 and a 7. That's a ground ball to second. And once again, Clark throws out another Indian, Chambliss. And that retires the side. So the Indians go in order here in the bottom of the first. No score going to the top of the second. Callison, Allen, and Munson due up here in the Yankee half of the second. And here's the pitch to Callison. Two and an 8. Popped him up. And the first baseman, Chambliss, calls for it and makes the catch 1 away. And here's Bernie Allen. Four and a 5, and that's trouble for the center fielder, and that'll get over his head. Into second with a double is Bernie Allen. 1 to 4 double chance, or 1 to 4 home run chance. That's an 18, but that will still keep the runner there. Munson up with 1 out here. Runner on second. Havoc roll once again on the 2, but nothing on the 1. So, and here's a pitch to Munson. Wow. A lot of 2 columns. 2 and a 5. Base hit to left field. Excuse me. Allen not being held on makes him a 13. That goes to left field. McCraw 0 arm. 1 to 13 with the bottom of the lineup coming up. They'll take that chance. And here's the throw home. And he is safe. So RBI single for Thurman Munson, and the Yankees get on the board 1-0. And here is Gene Michael. He'd also like some of that 2-column love here. In fact, no, he does not get that. He gets the 4-column. And here's a chance for a defensive check for Fosse. And let's see, he is a 2 and an 18. That's a little dribbler in front of the plate. 6 and a 10. There is no 10. So G2. with a runner on first is... All right, so essentially a little dribbler, and they catch, and he gets a good jump on it, throws to second to get Fossey, and that will be all. And Michael is retired 2 away. Oops. And just a second here while I get the pitcher hitting card that I need. All right, and Kline will be using pitcher hitting card number 1. He is a weak right-handed hitter. And havoc roll. Nothing on the 5. And here's the pitch to Kline. 5 and an 8. Second base chance for Brohammer. We're not holding on Michael. I do not think that we wouldn't have needed to. No, that's all right. We're not going to. So he will stay at a 2 and an 18, which means he will get to that. And let's see, 13 on a 19. 3, 6, 15, 17, and 18. So Brohammer avoids the air, and that retires the side. But the Yankees do get on the board on 2 consecutive hits and lead 1-0 going to the bottom of the second. And due up for the Indians, Nettles, McCraw, and Unser. And here's Nettles. 5 and a 4. Another catcher chance. Let's see here. Munson, 2 and an 8. That will probably be another pass ball or, yep. Well, it's a pop-up or a foul pop. And there's not a 10. So PF, is that in fair territory? Nope, that's in foul territory. So just in foul territory, Munson camps under it and makes the catch. 1 down. And here's Tommy McCraw. Oops. 3 and a 12, and he is plunked. And we are not playing injuries, so this is as play, not a lineup. And Kline is a -2. Whoops. Munson is a -3, so this would be -7 if we're holding him on, which we have to, but even the -5, if we didn't hold him on and he get the automatic jump, would be 1 to 10, and I'm not taking that chance, so they will hold him on. So the Indians' running game is probably going to be very diluted tonight. All right, havoc roll for Kline, nothing on the 10. And here is Unser. 4 and a 12. And that ball is hit deep to left center field, and it goes off the wall. Now, 4 and a 12 against a lefty. Actually, no, hold on. I'm looking at the righty column. 4 and a 12 is not a deep fly ball. I had a John Sterling moment there. So 4-12 against the lefty is a 1 to 14 single chance. That is a 13, so that will drop in for a hit. So it looks like the left fielder was fooled a little bit with that. And the Indians have runners on first and second with 1 out for Ray Fossey. Two and a 6, and that's just a bit outside ball 4. So the bases are loaded for Frank Duffy. The Yankees will be playing normal for a double play, and then nothing on the 4 for the havoc roll. Here's the pitch to Duffy. 1 and a 12. Ground ball back to the mound. He throws to second to get Fossey. So we're going to say it's the second baseman covering. Return throw is in time, and Kline gets out of it. They threaten but do not score, and after 2 complete, it's the Yankees 1 and the Indians nothing. I'll take a little quick time out here and I'll be right back in just a second. So in real life, the Indians did win this game 4-1, and we'll see if this happens to real life. Also, quick shout out on this. I'm filming this on February 20th. There is a really good baseball birthday. Roy Face, one of the members of the 1960 Pirates World Series team, just turns 97 years old. Yes, he is still living. He's one of 6 1960 Pirates that are still living in 2025. So, happy birthday, Roy Face. All right, top of the order, Horace Clarke. He flew out his first time up. All right, 1 and a 6. And that's a bouncer back to the mound, and Clarke is retired, 1 away. And here is Roy White. Two and a 7. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Field goal roll there. And when I say field goal, it means the out in the middle of all the hits or walks. And here's Bobby Mercer. 2 down, nobody on. The top of the 3rd. 3 and a 5. Popped him up. And the first baseman, Chambliss, makes the catch. And that retires the side. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Yankees still lead 1-0. And Kline will face Perry, Bell, and Brohammer here in the bottom of the 3rd. And here's a pitch to Perry. 6 and a 6 against a righty. Bouncer to 3rd, and that is Bernie Allen who retires Perry. And here's Buddy Bell. Top of the lineup. Bell popped out to Munson, one of his 2 putouts today. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. And 3 and a 10. And that's a double on a 1, and that's a 1. So Buddy Bell, the left fielder, White misplays it and into second with a double. It must have lost it in the lights or something. And Bell is on second with a double. Here's Jack Brohammer. Nothing on the 3. And here's the pitch to Brohammer. Grounded out his first time up. Three and a 10. 1-15 double chance. That's a 4. And back-to-back doubles by Bell and Brohammer. Bell will score. And we have a tie game. That brings up Chris Chambliss. Havoc roll for Kline. Nothing on the 11. And here's Chambliss. 4 and a 2 against the lefty. Ground ball to short. And Michael looks Brohammer back to second and retires Chambliss 2 down. That brings up Greg Nettles. Nothing on the 3. Four and a 7 against the lefty. Fly ball to center field. And making the catch there is Bobby Mercer to retire the side. But the Indians get on the board and tie the game at 1. Blomberg, Callison, and Allen do up here in the top of the 4th. Blomberg flew out his first time up. Five and a 7 against the lefty. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Perry. And here's Johnny Callison. 6 and a 5. Fly ball to left field. And McCraw puts it away. 2 down. And here's Bernie Allen. 5 and a 6, and that's a fly ball to right field. And Del Unser camps under it. 1, 2, 3 inning for the Yankees here in the 4th inning. And we go to the bottom of the 4th, tied at 1. And Kline will face McCraw, Unser, and Fossey here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's McCraw. Hit by pitches first time up. And there's the D20. There's the pitch. 5 and a 10 against the lefty. Shortstop chance for Michael. 16 will be good. He even on a 3. And a 7 on a E29. There is no 7, so Michael makes the tough play. Excuse me. And throws out McCraw. 1 down. And here is Del Unser. Six and an 8. 1 to 10 single chance. That's a 6. So Unser will reach with a single. He's 2 for 2 today. And he will be... He will not be held on, and the reason is that the Indians they get an automatic jump, but 1 to 10, we're not going to take that chance. Maybe with 2 outs with Duffy coming up, we won't. So they are not holding on, and they will not take the automatic. Havoc roll for Kline. Nothing on the 5. And here's Fossey. 3 and an 8. Base hit to right field. Now, they were not holding on. Unser makes him a 14. Hit to right field, going to third. That adds 2. So 1 to 16. Right fielder Callison -3. They'll put the stop sign up. So first and second for Duffy. Grounded into a double play his last time up. See if he can maybe do a little bit better. Nothing on the 14. Ooh, and 2 and a 7. That's just a bit outside ball 4. Bases loaded. 1 out. If it was second and third 1 out, I'd think about doing a squeeze play, but we're going to let Perry swing here and hope he doesn't ground into a double play. A strikeout here actually wouldn't be the worst. Havoc roll. Nothing on the 15. Here's the pitch to Perry. Grounded out his last time up. 5 and a 2. Against a righty, he is normal power. But the ballpark home run blasts are 1 to 17, not 1 to 18. So Perry just missed a grand slam. However, that will be deep enough. Let's see, right-hander will say that's hit the left field. Scoring from third is Unser. And the Indians take a 2-1 lead. Oh, Cleveland Stadium would have erupted had that happened, but not to be. So 2 down, runners on first and second. Indians lead 2-1. Nothing on the 14. And here's Buddy Bell. Five and a 9. Shortstop chance. They were not holding anybody on. And so Michael remains a 3 and an 11. And an 11. That still would be outside the hashtag range. Actually, if he was holding somebody on, it'd still be outside of it. And 29 and a 12. There is no 12. And that will retire the side. Michael throws out Buddy Bell. However, going to the top of the 5th, the Indians take a 2-1 lead. And due up for the Yankees, Munson, Michael, and Kline. And here's Thurman Munson, singled his first time up. And swung on and missed, struck him out. And here's Gene Michael. 1 and a 10. Bouncer to first, and Chambliss will take it to the bag himself. 1 away, and here's Kline. Two and a 10, and the one roll you can't use on the pitcher one hitting card he just rolled. That's a good eye by Kline, and he will take his base. And let's see if that comes back to haunt. 1 to 7, and Perry throws one to the backstop. And he does, so the second goes Kline. It will not hold him on. And boy, Perry. And once again, he rolls the 1 to avoid the balk chance. Here's Horace Clark. Chance for the Yankees to get some 2-out magic. 3 and an 8. Not to be. Bouncer to second. And Clark bounces to Brohammer. He throws him out to retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Indians 2, Yankees 1. And Kline will face Brohammer, Chambliss, and Nettles here in the bottom of the 5th. Four and a 5. And that's a tapper to first. And Blomberg will retire Brohammer, 1 down. And here is Chris Chambliss. 1 and a 8. And that's ripped into center field for a single. And they will not hold Chambliss on. Chambliss 1 for 3 on the day. Now, here's Greg Nettles. Nothing on the 4. Six and a 3. Pitcher chance. And that's a 4. Pitcher 3 and a 4. Oh, he gets off the mound. Oh boy, he's an E40. Oh, that's going to be really bad. So E40, you avoid errors on 5, 7, 8, and 17. He rolled a 16. And the 16 falls in the 2-base error. So he gets it, bobbles it, and throws, and it goes in the dugout. Going to third is Chambliss. Going to second is Nettles. Second and third, 1 out, and the Yankees will bring the infield in. I'm going to take a little timeout here. And Tommy McCraw, up, hit by a pitch and grounded out. Infield is in for the Yankees. Nothing on the 16. Here is McCraw. Three and a 10. And against the righty, that is a ground ball to second. Let's see. Second and third. Infield in. Ground ball C. The second, he looks both runners back. Throws to first. 2 down. The infield will go back to normal. And here's Del Unser. Nothing on the 11. Six and a 10. Ballpark single chance against the... Wait, nope, 6-10. Yep, ballpark single chance. 1 to 10. That's a 5. And it just gets in front of the center fielder. Nope, 6-10. Or, sorry, right fielder. In to score is Chambliss. Going to third is Nettles. And the Indians have a 3-1 lead. Almost getting to be the historical score. All right, here's Fossey. Single and a walk in 2 times up. Havoc roll. Nothing on the 10. Here's Fossey. Three and a 5. And that's a base hit up the middle. Scoring from third is Nettles. Moving to third is Unser. I'm checking to see how long Kline actually pitched in this game. He went 6 innings. Maybe. So the Indians have put 2 on the board. And now lead 4-1. And here's Frank Duffy. Nothing on the 4. We'll re-roll. No, that doesn't count. Five and a 10. Shortstop chance for Michael. They're not holding either runner on. And a 15. Oh boy, I think this might be one of his error chances. 29. No, it's 11, 3, 11, 17, and 18 for Michael. So Michael throws to first, gets Duffy to retire the side, but the Indians get 2 and now lead 4-1. Thinking the next inning might be about it for Kline. And here comes Ray White. Walked and struck out in 2 appearances. Five and a 10. And switch hitter betting left-handed. Little roller to first. And Chambliss takes it to the bag himself, 1 away. Here's Bobby Mercer. Grounded out and popped out in 2 appearances. 3 and a 4. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Fourth strikeout for Perry. 2 away, and here is Ron Blomberg. Oops. And we'll go ahead and 4 and an 8. Against the lefty, swung on and missed. Struck him out, and Blomberg is down for the second time on strikes, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 6th. And Kline will face Perry. Perry, Bell, and Brohammer. And Kline faced 26 batters. Okay, we'll let him try to get through the 6th here. And we may see a double switch. All right, so Perry will lead off. Hit a sac fly that was caught at the warning track his last time up. So 0 for 1 officially with an RBI. 2 and a 9. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And here's Buddy Bell. Bell is 1 for 3 with a double today. 5 and a 12. First base chance. Oh boy, Blomberg is a 5. 9 is not, I don't think he'll be able to field that cleanly. 5 and a 9. Nice stop by Blomberg. He's an E25. And he does not avoid the error. So he makes a nice stop and tries to throw to the pitcher, and it's in the dirt, and he can't handle it. So we'll give that error to Blomberg. He tried his best, but hit one of the error rolls. So that's second error for the Yankees today. Yeah. First one was the 2-base error by Kline, the pitcher. All right, so Havoc roll, 1 out. Nothing on the 4. One and a 6. And that's into center field, and they're going to get some bullpen action going now. They can't let this go any further. Wade Blassingame and Ron Klinkowski are loosening in the Yankee bullpen. Infield will be brought in for Chambliss. Singled his last time up. Nothing on the 7. And here's Chambliss. 1 and a 9. And he found the field goal on that column. And I believe first and third, ground ball B with the infield in. Batter is safe. Lead runner is out. And other runners advance. So, little bouncer back to the mound. They throw home, and they get Bell in a rundown. And we'll call that 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5, 1, 5. I guess we'll call that. So a couple throws there. And he is out. Brohammer goes to second on the fielder's choice. And Chambliss reaches. So first and second now. 2 away for Nettles. On the 1, there is no wild pitch chance, so here is Nettles. 2 and an 8. That's a fly ball to left field. And Roy White puts it away, and that will retire the side. And that will definitely be it for Mr. Kline. So Wade Blasingame continues to loosen in the bullpen. Get a quick timeout here, mates. And so we are now to the top of the 7th. Callison, Allen, and Munson due up here in the top of the 7th. Perry finishes his warm-up tosses. And here is Callison. 2 and an 8. And that's popped up. Right side of the infield. Chambliss calls for it and makes the catch 1 away. All right, and here's Bernie Allen. Doubled his first time up, but flew out his second time up. 1 and a 8. Little bouncer to first, and Chambliss takes it to the bag himself. 2 down. Here's Thurman Munson. Oops. And 4 and a 10 against a righty. Ballpark single, but as a righty, that 7 is too high. And that's a fly ball to left field. And that will retire the side. Stretch time here at Municipal Stadium. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back for its root. Root for the Indians or whoever you root for. They don't win when it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, so Kline has taken a seat, and Wade Blasingame. And I'm going to take a quick time out. I'll show you his card. All right, there is Blasingame's card. If you want to take a pause there and just look at it, and we'll be right back to act. All right, so Blasingame will face McCraw, Unser, and Fossey here. This might be the only inning for Blasingame, which is fine. All right, so here is Blasingame facing lefty, lefty, and righty. 6 and a 7 against the lefty. Just a bit outside ball 4. And Blasting Game with that +3 hold. Munson negates it with a -3. They're going to hold him on with a... Ooh, he could be 1-13 to try to steal. Nah, maybe not so much. But they will hold him on. Blasting Game, if he rolls a 1, it's an automatic wild pitch. And he does not, so... Here's the pitch to Del Unser. 1 and an 8 against the lefty. And for Super Advanced, you do not count that ground ball plus as anything. So that's a grounder to short. Michael to Clark to Blomberg. Double play. So 2 down, nobody on. And that brings up Ray Fosse. Four and an 8. And that ball is hit deep to left center field. Back goes White, back, and gone. And the Indians add another run to the board, makes it 5-1. And unfortunately, here we go. Blasting Game served up the pierogies, and Fosse added the onions and the peppers. It's about the most Cleveland thing I can think of. My apologies. And here's Duffy. 2 and an 8 against the lefty. Bouncer back to the mound, and Blasting Game retires. Duffy, and I didn't even put Blasting Game. So the Indians add 1 and lead 5-1 going to the top of the 8th. And that will be it for Blasting Game. He'll just pitch the 1 inning. In real life, he went an inning and a third, so we'll cut it short. Felipe Alou has come on deck. He will hit for Blasting Game, and Ron Klimkowski will pitch the 8th. All right, and here is Michael. Michael, fielder's choice and grounded out. And we'll re-roll that. Hold on. Re-roll. Six and a 6 against the lefty. And that's a fly ball to center field. Going back a few steps is Buddy Bell, and that will retire Michael. And here is Felipe Alou pinch hitting for Blasting Game. And then Klimkowski will be coming into the game in the bottom of the 8th. Okay, and here's Felipe Alou with 1 down here in the bottom or top of the 8th. Two and a 6. Fly ball to right field, and Unser makes the catch. 2 down, and back to the top of the order, Horace Clark. Clark 0 for 3 today. Two and a 4. Popped up into foul territory, and Fosse throws off the mask, and that retires the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Indians lead 5-1. And in comes Ron Klimkowski. And he will try to get through the 8th and keep it just 5-1. Here's Gaylord Perry, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly. Here's the pitch to Perry. 2 and a 10, swung on and missed, struck him out. And here's Buddy Bell. Bell reached on an air and doubled. 6 and an 8, second base chance. Clark a 3 and a 5 with nobody on. That should be okay. Three and a 5. Yeah. It's G3 pound. First one in that range. And Clark is a E13 and a 9. Is no 9, so good play by Horace Clark. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Jack Brohammer. Singled and double in 4 attempts. 2 and a 7, and that's diving for it is Blomberg, makes the stop, gets up and beats Brohammer to the bag, and that will retire the side. So we go to the top of the 9th. It's not quite top of the order. White, Mercer, and Blomberg due up for the Yankees here in the top of the 9th. And here is Roy White. Two and a 4, and that's just, whoops, that was a 2. 2 and a 4, and that's just a bit outside ball 4, so they will not hold White on. Let's see, -1, -4, be 1 to 13. They won't take the chance down 4 runs. And another 2 on the Havoc roll. I've had plenty of those tonight. And this time it's a pass ball chance. 1 to 4, and White goes to second. And not on a 6. Good stop by Fossey. And here's Bobby Mercer, 0 for 3. And that ball is hit deep to right center field. Back goes Unser and kiss it goodbye. Five to 3 now is your score, and the Indians will get some bullpen action. Steve Mengori and Phil Hennigan are loosening in the bullpen, as it is now a 5 to 3 game. After a walk and a home run, he's one shy of his point of weakness. Nothing on the 15. I'm sorry, didn't even need the Havoc roll. Blomberg is 0 for 3. 2 and a 9, bouncer to first. And Chambliss will take it to the bag himself, 1 away. And here is Johnny Callison. We might get a pinch hitter on deck for Roy White. Not Roy, for Bernie Allen, I should say. Nah. I don't think the bench isn't that great to begin with. All right, here's Callison, 0 for 3. 6 and a 7. Swung on and missed, struck him out. 2 down, and last chance is Bernie Allen. 4 and a 9 against the lefty. Swung on and missed, struck him out, and that's your ball game. Final score from Municipal Stadium. Whoops. Yankees put a scare into him, but too little too late as the Indians win 5-3. Be right back with your totals right after this. All right, final line score. Indians 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Yankees 3 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors. Perry gets the win, goes the distance, gives up 3 runs. He walked 3 and struck out 7. Kline is your losing pitcher. He went 6 innings and gave up 4 runs, with Blasingame giving up the other. Perry's stats now on the season. He is 21-14, and in 312 innings has allowed 76 earned runs, has walked 68 and struck out 184, and his ERA rises just a tad to 2.19. All right, next game will be the penultimate start. Yes, we're just about done. And once again, it's another repeat matchup as the Indians head to Baltimore to Memorial Stadium to face Dave McNally and the Orioles. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Please leave a like. You can help get the video to get seen. If you want to leave a comment on something, great, please do so. And if you have not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon to be notified of any new videos. And whatever game you are playing, please enjoy it to your fullest. Have a good night, everybody.